double intro today. So today's topic, so I don't waste your time, is going to go into the rape gang horror story. So stay tuned. Hey guys. A very broken system again. The man that they don't want you listening to. To be honest, whatever your views are, the fact that a government tries to do this.
See the little hackiness? Like, you cannot use your computer to talk about a corrupt police force. You cannot. In corrupt Victoria. I promise you that is exactly what that is. Whether you want to believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I don't care. That is exactly what we're dealing with.
To prevent you from hearing this is probably reason, maybe you probably want to do all that like, subscribe stuff, okay? Because if that is not the biggest insult to you, nothing is. Literally, our government, our Australian, apparently free, apparently not one of these types of governments, has spent countless money trying to silence me, and it's going to get yuck, unfortunately, because I stumbled across the 250,000 rape gang story.
Title of that rape gang report. Yeah. The idea that there's actual rape gangs in the UK in 2026.
And I'm living through where our corrupt government, so imagine what really goes on in corrupt Victoria. Our corrupt government in the wokest state, Victoria, Australia, literally had corrupt police, because that's what they are. They're not doing it legitimately, pretending to be a landlord to sign me into my premises so that they could do this.
The face of corruption in Victoria looks like. See the little hackiness?
And prevent you, ladies and gentlemen, from hearing the truth, from hearing a headache, because I might cause a government department a headache. Fact. So I became, for those of you who don't know, after I was interviewed in a criminal matter, a GEO employed prison officer by the name of Devon Woodbourne got himself into about 2017, when my life took a curveball, and due to heroin addiction, I ended up homeless and in and out of prison, bound by the system. But during that time, I became a dog. Well, that led to, among other things, this.
This is what the face of corruption in Victoria looks like. See the little hackiness? Like, you cannot use your computer.
Which is the result of a corrupt government, a corrupt police, literally pretending to be a landlord, knowing I was trying to put, this is the worst part of it when you think about it, I was actually trying to put any ties to my prison life, if you want to put it like that, away. And what I was met with was bigger gangsters not wanting to let go of me, which is a corrupt government wanting to lock me in a 1984 residence, so I dare not get this out. Today what I'm going to speak about, though, is the horrible events that was also very similar to us. The UK, we are not far off the UK. As Pauline Hanson said, love her or hate her, she is bang on the money. Now, unfortunately, we are our experiences. That's all we are. So I don't want to talk too much eyes. I want to move away from my story, to be honest, and but I can't not for this one. I did not realise in this horrible story, hear it from someone else.
It didn't start out with any preconceived ideas. It started because we read some court transcripts of some of the people who've been found guilty of this, which the government, by the way, has tried to keep quiet. Some of the historical court transcripts disappear. So we've been calling for these transcripts to be kept now. We've actually tried to make a noise about that. And the more we read this and the more we carried on with the rape gang inquiry, the more it became clear to us that obviously there's a link between this power and the abuse and grooming and if you like, damage that was done to white working class English girls. And it does go, and in the report we've looked at the reasons why, to your point, there is a cultural difference of opinion.
250,000, not only were 250,000 women raped, there more, but the government, the left-wing government, tried to hide it. Tried to do a Lawyer X and spent countless money not in preventing it from happening again, not in doing the honourable from preventing it exactly like they did with the Lawyer X, trying to prevent it from surfacing. Can you imagine how corrupt things are when governments spend countless money, not on going, right, we had a problem, now we're going to have to make sure we clean it up and do it, but preventing it surfacing, and people in the mainstream media are just like, yeah, oh, well, that's just what they do, you know, what? They just support them.
Well, it's a total failure of the media, because the media are supposed to be an independent body that holds to account failures of the state.
Anyhow, so to carry on, I learnt through the wonderful Joe Rogan that, and his wonderful guest, that these poor women, these victims, were predominantly drug-addicted sex workers. So there's organised crime involved. Oh, I nearly choked.
So this is, I think it's linked to organised crime. I think it's linked to the drug trade. I'm pretty sure it's linked to the drug trade. And obviously it's linked to prostitution.
Because when they first came, started trying to smear me and turn people against me and whatnot, directly related to the GEO me being a dog incident, was a well-known corrupt cop down in the red light district, and this scumbag pimp, scum of the earth drug dealer who would literally, I nearly choked when I heard this, who would literally do this.
The feet of their rapists.
To also do this.
It's about power, it's about servitude, and it's about the fact.
Which is what it is. It's a control thing. The pimps want to control the girls, so they get them doing all manner of demeaning things. We know they exist. We know they're scum of the earth. We know they're filth with, just filth. But what we don't know is our governments then using these women, not even for good. I mean, if there is ever anything that can come good out of sex trafficking and controlling the lives of underprivileged, drug-addicted street sex workers, literally, they were positioning them into rooming houses, literally controlling this poor girl and others, these girls' lives. Do this, do that, and you'll get your child back. It was horrible. But we had worse. We had government employees, woke women, people who should be the compassionate segments of the society, like the people from the tax sponge, government approved Odyssey House rehabs and whatnot, literally saying to my face, well, you were warned to stay away from her. What the heck? What goes through their heads? So, hang on a minute. Because we advised you that these were paid sex working, drug addicted informants, and you were being nice to them, in effect, and then they made it all go public, like that makes it remotely acceptable? You are just missing the entire point. You are missing the entire point. We expect scumbag, we expect these poor people to be protected. Not like, oh, got an opening there. Hey, Murray, we'll be able to get this Sheila. She'll be able to, like, cotton, we'll use her. What we'll do is we'll position her in the rooming house. Then we'll get this prick, we'll get him to stay there. And she can, like, come on and crack onto him and all that type of stuff and use drugs with him. And, yeah, are you kidding? Like, that is literally Jeffrey Epstein. It's not even P. Diddy. It is Jeffrey Epstein stuff. And people excuse it. People knew about it. And, I mean, people in the government, like woke women and whatnot, and it was just more like, oh yeah, but like you're just trying to get back at them. I heard this with my own two ears. Then when I heard this wonderful man speak, hear it again.
And obviously it's linked to prostitution. So as usual with an evil like this, and you've got girls who are transported around in the back of pickups and in cages, and at our rape gang inquiry we had examples of girls who were raped by dogs and filmed, either anally raped or vaginally raped, and literally watched, filmed, and a lot of it's about servitude and about, there's other stories in here about women having to lick the feet of their rapists. It's about power, it's about servitude, and it's about the fact that
about drug addicted women in sex grooming gangs and rape gangs and rape groups of 250 and being swept away. I nearly felt sick. This is exactly the type of thing that is happening in Victoria, Australia. Literally, we have corrupt segments of our government departments colluding with organised criminals to get at people, because I wouldn't be the only one, who dared challenge the corruption that exists in Victoria, and they think it is okay. Segments of the mainstream media have aspersed that, oh, well, you were warned, or, oh, geez, he's a bit of a headache, this guy. It's a bit of a headache. Are you all there in the head? How far have we fallen as a society? Squeaky clean reporters justifying this.
It's linked to prostitution. So as usual with an evil like this, and you've got girls who are transported around in the back of pickups and in cages, and at our rape gang inquiry we had examples of girls who were raped by dogs and filmed, either anally raped or vaginally raped, and literally watched, filmed.
Treatment of women in Victoria, Australia, being perpetrated by police and government departments. Oh, Nelly. Don't forget to press like, press subscribe, stay tuned, because I am the guy. I'm the guy they don't want you to listen to, and that alone, whether you like me or hate me, is reason you should listen.